The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. The regular season on its last legs. We can almost taste the playoffs from here. Kenny, how do they taste?
Wait, hold on. Ooh, it tastes like chicken.
Barbecue chicken?
Oh, yeah.
We'll watch the Phoenix Suns in this one as they go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cleveland comes into this one after the win against the Hornets in Charlotte. That game a high-scoring affair. We'll see if this one turns into a shootout as well. Fellas, it seems like so much goes into being successful at the professional level. I want to ask a more general question. What was the key to your success as a player and as a champion?
You know what? Most people would say you would start at the top, but I'll start where it began. Wilmot Benjamin, Tom Donahue, coaches who've helped me at my AAU, early stages out, then going to the late, great Jack Curran in high school.
Basketball in store for you here at Quicken Loans Arena in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. It's the home of the Cavs, live on 2K Sports. Last outing for Phoenix, they won that game against the Jazz in Utah. And I don't think I was the only one surprised, not just by their win, but guys, by what an emphatic win it was.
A lot of firepower coming off the bench in that game really allowed them to escape with victory.
I thought the bench was the X factor for him. You can't rely on that kind of scoring coming from the reserves every game. But when it shows up, it's a nice weapon.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. They've got Warren, Chandler out there with Mirza Teletovic. Then there's Bledsoe, and it's Booker in at the 2 spot. Now here's Bledsoe. Chandler with a screen for Bledsoe. Inside, Chandler kicks to Warren. Shot clock at 5. And Bledsoe, here we go. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Freak kicks to Fareed. There's the feed to Freak. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Irving against Bledsoe. Here's Teletovic. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Teletovic has got his first 2 points of the night. LeBron kicks to Freak. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Phoenix with the ball. Bledsoe outside. And the layup falls.
You know, huge height advantage there. But because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air. Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Bledsoe against Irving. And Bledsoe, here we go. And he gets it to go. Bledsoe's got 5 now.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Irving passes to Freak. Back to Irving. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's a sweet start.
Irving against Bledsoe. teardrop shot. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Thompson with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 4. Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Here is Bledsoe following the basket by LeBron James. Dishes it to Warren. Suns moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from Bledsoe.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And Irving gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. And it's 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Misses off the right iron.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
A shot's good from Irving.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
This group has players swatting away the most shots in the league this month. The shot clock leaders. Freak number 1.
Boy, that is an impressive number. My goodness, can he keep that up? If he can, boy, he'll continue to have a humongous impact on his team.
Phoenix with the ball. 11-point game. Teletovic dishes to Chandler. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Freak kicks to Thompson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
Now here's Bledsoe. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Utah Jazz.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And pushing it up is Cleveland. The Cavaliers again in transition. And Freak throws it down.
We couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's got 5. To the wing on the left. 5 on the clock. Booker the pass to Bledsoe. From 12 feet out. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
You know, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
LeBron dishes to Freak. It's tipped. Now here's Booker. Boy, he was something else against Utah. Bledsoe right side. Down low to the left wing. And the wide open shot from Warren buries it from 3-point range.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
James kicks to Freak. Fareed left side. Pass to Freak. Chandler comes with the double team. Thompson. And he banks in the layup.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
You're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Chandler, no good.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And that one's good, Irving.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
And that one's good.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Freak passes to Thompson, and he pings it home with one hand.
And they keep going down low with the ball and keep getting positive results.
Extremely positive. I mean, this is a very nice lead to have early in the ball game.
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
Taking a look back over the last month, Kevin, let's check out how Cleveland stacked up. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're also #1 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals. An aggressive team that ball hawks very effectively.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses, and I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with.
And Cleveland making a change here. Prize checked in. Cleveland leading by 14. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the head coach for the Suns. Of course, the conversation veered to the challenge of defending LeBron James. And he said, there's not a lot of good options with him. He can really do it all. I think you just have to try and stay in front of him. And if he gets in close, you have to bring help. And guys, we've seen LeBron really force the issue as far as getting into the lane. We'll see how they do.
And thank you for that, Doris. Here's Len, and it's sent back by Irving. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it, and that is good. And that's now 10 points for Freak.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Knight, that's a two-pointer. Here's Gibson. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Gibson's got his first 2 points.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Freak dishes to LeBron. Kicks it to Freak. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
And, Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that. I mean, they've been the much better team shooting the ball. And you know me, shooting percentage, always a function of shot selection. A long wind-up and a strong follow-through on that one-hand jam.
He's not going to mess that one up for sure.
I sure hope not.
Now, here is Smith. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Leans inside, and Gibson sends it back. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
And with the pause in the action, let's look at the numbers for Kyrie Irving. Averaging about 19 points, 9 assists, and 3 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
And he gets it to go.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
LeBron kicks to Freak. J.R. Smith on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And Fry kicks to Freak. It's good again, and the next one 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And, Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Gibson with the screen on Irving. The dish to Len. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they seem to have lost.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Cleveland. And a change for the Suns. Archie Goodwin, he's checked in for T.J. Warren. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the East is stacking up. Taking a look at Cleveland. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And, of course, the Miami Heat sitting directly below him, just 1 spot down.
And right now for the Cavaliers, they look like a team on a mission. We knew coming into this season that they were going to be one of the teams to beat. They've done nothing to change anyone's mind about that.
That's for sure. I mean, expectations were high for these guys, and they've more than lived up to the hype.
Now here's Freak, coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. Back to Smith. To the middle. Here's LeBron. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Gibson.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
The Cavaliers leading by 13. Here's Freak. No good with the triple. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Booker the pass to Gibson. Can't hit, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Dellavedova dishes to Freak. J.R. Smith on the wing. Pass to Freak. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. 16 points for Freak.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint. Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now here's Freak. He's got 16. And that one's good. James.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Outside Knight. And no good trying to get that one. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Cavaliers ahead, up by 15. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And Tyson Chandler, known for being a great teammate, a very vocal leader certainly. He talked about how important that is for an NBA life.
Players do the policing. Coach sets a standard.
Don't you need a player like this, of Chandler's caliber and character, Greg, to make? Everybody believes in and respects.
No doubt about it, Kevin. And that weighty stature is built on experience and credentials, as you mentioned, like having that championship ring or being an all-star. But when you have it and use it that way, the coach doesn't have to worry about the locker room because Chandler has got that covered.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
They also haven't been afraid to take it strong to the hoop early on tonight. I like that.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Bledsoe and Knight of the backcourt. Booker out there with Mirza Teletovic. And it's Sims in at the 5. The pass to Knight. Fires top of the key. And that one's good. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And it's Freak missing. Well, Phoenix shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. And a change for the Suns. Warren's checked in. Here's Warren. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. He dishes it to Teletovic. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Teletovic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Freak kicks to Fareed. Fareed setting the pick for Smith. It's blocked. The second chance effort. That's tipped. Here's Bledsoe. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Jefferson's checked in. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Phoenix no good that time either. Cleveland leading by 13. In transition, here come the Cavaliers.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Bledsoe passes to Sims. And here is Warren to the wing right side. 6 to shoot. Knocked away. Irving with the steal. Lays it in off the breakaway. Irving's got 13.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint.
Come on, fellas, we got to pick up the pace. If we see an open look, we got to take it. We have to make them play at our tempo.
Here now the league's highest scoring teams the past 10 games. What a stretch it has been for these guys. The Cavaliers #1.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Suns have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Knight. And it's good. And that's 15 points for Kyrie Irving.
Well, I tell you what, when you get this kind of effort and efficiency from him, they're a really hard team to beat.
Bledsoe kicks to Sims. Passes to Warren. All sorts of time. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hornets got the job done. He ended up with 56 points, and the points were just the start of it. He joined an elite few by walking away with a quadruple double. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
He kicks it to Jefferson. Fareed outside. Freak dishes to Fareed. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Fareed. Thompson's got 8.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area. He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And the shot is good.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Knocks it loose. Bledsoe against Irving. And Bledsoe, here we go. Out tonight. Shoots it up. 5 to shoot. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
And now running up the court, Bledsoe pushing it up. Feeds it to Warren. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Teletovic passes to Warren. Outside Knight. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Freak kicks to Fareed. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Man, he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
And I like the fact that the ref's going to give him a little bit of leeway there and a lot more than they used to.
Launches it. Sims with the rebound. Suns trail by 20. Bledsoe dishes to Knight. Unloads from 13. Again, the miss by Knight.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Fires from deep. And it's Freak missing. The Suns shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. There's the bucket. Good.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
So for the Suns, Tyson Chandler, who's checked in for Henry Sims. Gibson comes in for Mirza Teletovic. And Goodwin subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Freak with it, and it's Knight picking him up. Now here's Freak. Defense right on him. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got assist number 7 for him tonight. Suns trail by 19. Now Knight, 11 points in the game. Warren with the ball. Chandler is screen. Outside Knight from past the arc. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here's Freak. He's got 23. He feeds it to Fry. Over to the left wing. Puts it up. Misses off the left iron.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
The feed to Gibson. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 22 is their biggest lead. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns and came out with a win.
And the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnover.
Very satisfying performance, Greg, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. I mean, they ended up winning it going away.
Shoots from 12. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Chandler the pass tonight. Chandler is screen, trying his luck deep, and it's Goodwin missing.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Yeah, the score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution has been elite. Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
They double in with Freak, and stolen by Freak. Dishes it to Fry. Pass to James. And counts the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Cavaliers ahead, delivering the blowout. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, a double-double already in the books for you, and we're only at the half. Do you see them trying to throw different looks at you to slow you down?
Yeah, I expect that they might. But at the same time, we're going to have an answer for that because the rest of this team just as dangerous on the offense as me.
Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for the third quarter of basketball. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
He's just been terrific. This is what they needed from him.
And a double-double in just one half of basketball? You can't ask for anything more as a coach, teammate, or fan.
Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Kenneth Faried is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Tristan Thompson, and it's Irving at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers leading by 20. Now here's Freak. Down low. Here's Thompson. Toledovich grabs the board. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Bledsoe outside. Kicks it to Booker. 6 to shoot. Here's Toledovich. Drains the three-pointer. Toledovich has got 9 points.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Thompson, a screen on Bledsoe. And here's Freak. 23 points in the game. There's the dish to Faried. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Bledsoe against Irving. Pass to Warren. He dishes it to Toledovich. Here's Booker. Off target with his 3.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Freak kicks to Faried. Shoots from 12. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight. Irving against Bledsoe. They set the pick. And the pass to Toledovich. From deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Faried's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Irving dishes to Freak. Back to Irving. And the 3-ball is good. Irving's got 25 points.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
I need you guys to be crashing the offensive glass. Big guys, use your size to box out and get inside position. Effort, fellas, effort!
Now that we have a moment, let's see who have been the top assist teams in the league this season. The Cavaliers, number 1.
The beauty of watching this team is seeing the ball move around the court. It doesn't stick. That's why they're at the top of that list.
They need this. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. Phoenix shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. Free throw good, Booker.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
LeBron passes to Thompson, and he goes in for the dunk.
Scoring well here at the midway point, and now they're starting to put some distance between them.
Well, offensively, they just continue to roll. I mean, they're padding that lead bit by bit as a result.
Bledsoe against Irving. No one near him. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
A moment here to look at some numbers for Eric Bledsoe. Averaging 17 points per game, 8 assists, and just over 2 steals. And impressive numbers, no doubt. It's the kind of run we've come to expect from him.
Synergy. All elements working together. The game is coming easy to him right now.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And stolen by Freak. Here's Irving, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Well, Irving has simply been great. 28 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor. Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Passes it to Freak. Teletovic grabs the board. Teletovic has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Bledsoe outside. Looking to end his cold spell. LeBron outside. Here's Freak. Phoenix grabs the miss. Chandler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now, here's Warren. Fareed defending. Warren, good.
You have to be disciplined on defense, Kevin. Biting on every pump fake isn't going to get it done.
Feeds it to Freak. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 9th assist in the game now.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Bledsoe against Irving. Here's Teletovic. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Offensive rebound. Thompson misses. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Bledsoe kicks to Chandler. Here's Booker. Connects from 3-point range. Booker's got 8 points in the quarter.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
LeBron left side. Oh, yes, the turnaround. LeBron's got 15 points.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. He kicks to Teletovic from outside the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
Now, Freak. 27 points for him. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Phoenix. Henry Sims comes in for Mirza Teletovic. Cavaliers on D. There's the feed to Bledsoe. It's blocked.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Scooped up. Serafin misses from short range. The Cavaliers leading by 22. And a wide open look for Freak. Good, and the assist goes to James. And that's now. Now 30 points for Freak.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Irving against Bledsoe. To the left side wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from Booker.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
No one near James as he lets it go. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
Bledsoe against Irving. That is good. 9 points for Eric Bledsoe.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Get the ball inside.
Freak dishes to Fareed. Right wing. Jefferson kicks to Freak. Stolen by Serafin. Irving against Bledsoe. It's stolen by Jefferson. Freak with it. 30 points in the game. And here's James outside. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket. Right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Up top, Bledsoe. He's covered by Irving. No good from Bledsoe.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's gone wrong with him this quarter. He's really fallen off.
And Jefferson gets it to go.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
Here's Serafin. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Serafin's got his first bucket of the night. And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 16-7 run. To the inside, here's Irving. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
Cleveland shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And as a unit, they're shooting.
Substitution on the court.
Cleveland's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. Bledsoe and Knight of the backcourt. Taj Gibson is out there with Alex Len, and it's Teletovic in at the small forward position.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Bledsoe outside. Gibson the screen. Bledsoe passes to Gibson. Just 5 on the clock. Knight for 3. No good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Freak kicks to Dellavedova. He feeds it to Freak. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Cowan. And again, it's Cleveland.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys. Giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor with their offense in the paint because that has not been up to par.
Here's Freak. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Phoenix has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Bledsoe right side. Here's Len. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Kevin Serafin, he's checked in for Gibson. Archie Goodwin comes in for Mirza Teletovic. And it's Larkin in for Eric Bledsoe. Here's Dellavedova. Pass to Fry. It's hauled in by Goodwin.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
And the Suns miss again. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Got that bucket in no time at all. Freak's got 40 points.
This guy's really flowing with his stroke right now. He hit one earlier, and now he has 3 in this half.
Now here's Goodwin, defended by Jefferson. From 13, and he hits the jump shot. And it's 7 points for Archie Goodwin.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
Larkin dishes to Knight. There's a good screen. Kicks to Serafin. That one rolling around and rims out. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Outside Knight. Dishes it to Larkin. Pass to Goodwin. Len sets a screen for Goodwin. Len with a screen on Jefferson. Shot, high post. They get it back. Poked away. Here's Dellavedova. Now the dish to Freak. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 6 assists now in the game.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
They set the pick. The floater. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Here's Knight. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Knight's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Terrific effort on that shot. I mean, he's given up a lot of inches in that mismatch.
Well, height, who cares about height? I mean, it's just a number. Hey, you got to go with what you got. And he took what he had right at him there.
Here's Dellavedova. Cowan passes to Freak. Len grabs the board. Len's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Knight. Got a piece of it. Now here's Freak. To the paint. The pass to Fry. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Outside Knight. Len sets a screen for Knight to the middle. Len's shot is off.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall. You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Knight wide open. One kick kicks to Goodwin. Knight for 3. It's hauled in by Fry. Fry's got his 5th rebound in this one. Dellavedova dishes to Freak. And Fry has it in the corner. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
Shot's good for Seraphin.
And those are 2 teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Dellavedova from outside. Knight grabs the board. Phoenix has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Good.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Len a screen. Len with a screen on Jefferson. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Alex Len.
First free throw is good.
It's been a nice game here for Len. He has 8 points and 1 steal.
And Phoenix making a change here. Booker's checked in.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Henry Sims is checked in for Phoenix. Freak passes to Jefferson. And Fry kicks to Freak. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
Passes it to Goodwin. Wide open. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that will be the third of 5 straight played at home. Fry, that's for 2. And again, it's Cleveland.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Larkin. And it's Goodwin in the corner. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
And here is Fry. Jefferson, and he gets it to go.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been harmonic since the break. In sync. Good team basketball, resulting in high-quality shots.
Shot by Serafin, no good. Cleveland's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Freak, defended by Booker. Here's Freak. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
And Fry has it in the corner. Dellavedova dishes to Freak. Over to the left wing. Just 4 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And yes, sir, that one drops.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
Larkin kicks to Goodwin. From deep. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter. And that's an understatement.
Cleveland moving the ball around. And Fry kicks to Jefferson. The shot, no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. And now the Suns, a fast break. Goodwin's got the ball.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Cavaliers.
Agreed, Steve. And as one-sided as it gets today, you know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And it's pretty incredible when you look at the body of work this year, guys. I mean, when they hit 70 wins, we were astounded. And then now, the wins continuing to pile up in what's been truly a remarkable and special season.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. And now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Freak. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Here's Serafin, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Here's Freak. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
So he gets them both. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Goodwin passes to Larkin. There's 14 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. They poured it out tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
You put on what was simply an incredible fourth period. How were you able to take over this game in the end?
Yo, Doris, you know I'm always able to take over. Come on. Sometimes they even have to wait around and lay low for a few quarters. This whole thing's a little more dramatic in the fourth. You feel me? Yo, I know drama, and I like to keep it fun for the fans. That's just me, baby.
Wow, Kevin, not sure what to do with that one.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And now we'll head over to the studio with Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports postgame show.